Welcome to MLB The Show and this
And now,
presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Demetrius Elliott, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Johnny Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Johnny.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. In the air out to straightaway left. Aiken has a play. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
So stepping in, Rafael Ortega. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here now is Ryan Lamar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Ro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Standing in now, Stanley Matsui. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Baisley is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Pedro Florimon.
Now at the plate, Pedro Florimon. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah!
Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Elliott is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ortega over at second. Lamar on at first with 2 down. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, Wendell Lombard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Tried the old ambush tactic and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. A Pause. And the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Chris Fernandez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Juan Huerta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Smokies, the center fielder, Juan Huerta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
In now, Mickey Aiken, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fernandez, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So striding in, Ivan Tavares, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Just foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joey.
In now,
Baisley.
Joey Baisley. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Stepping in, Wesley Batts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Wesley Batts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Standing in, Matt Schaefer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses, 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
The pitcher, Chris Fernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johnny.
Digging in for his second at bat, Johnny Garcia. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
69.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Rafael Ortega, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. One and one. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Aiken's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi leads it 1-0. So striding forward now, Adolfo Acosta with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Into the box, Taylor Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ortega is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, John Frederick.
Now batting, John Frederick. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Striding in once again, Ryan Lamar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ryan Lamar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Stanley Matsui. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
High in the air out to center field. Huerta is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Pedro Florima.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Floriman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Huerta on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, DeAndre Hotto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, DeAndre Hotto.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
That's the ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Demetrius Elliott, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
No, D-Roll, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box, Juan Huerta, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
All
3-1.
3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Aiken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Elliott on second. Huerta is over at first with 1 away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
In the air out to left. Lamar has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ivan Tavares.
Striding in, Ivan Tavares. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He set the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Paisley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And a ball 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Wendell Lombard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wendell Lombard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Wesley Batts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Digging in, Adolfo Acosta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Adolfo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready now, Taylor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate, John Frederick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, DeAndre Hata. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Timothy McCormick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Mississippi, number 7, Timothy McCormick.
And that's in there for strike one. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Johnny Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ortega, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Bryce
attention,
Wilson
please.
will come on out
Now
of the bullpen
pitching
as
for
he'll be
Mississippi,
appearing in his third game
number
this season.
66.
Leading off the inning, Demetrius Elliott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Demetrius Elliott.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Wilson, just 21 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box, Juan Huerta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Mickey Aiken, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Matsui has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ivan Tavares.
Digging in once again, Ivan Tavares. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Huerta is off of first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ryan Lamar. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Lamar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Stanley Matsui, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2
and it's
strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Pedro Florimon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got two strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping in now, Wendell Lombard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the catcher, Wesley Batts.
Digging in, Wesley Batts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lamar, the runner at third. Florimon on at second with two down. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Schaefer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2.
Foul ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Joey Paisley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Lamar is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Adolfo Acosta.
Coming to the plate now, Adolfo Acosta. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Skied into very shallow right. Ortega is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Taylor Davis.
So digging in now, Taylor Davis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Frederick.
In now, John Frederick. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rick Padilla will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 7, Rick Padilla. Now playing second.
Omar Rosado is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Rosado.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. To 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Johnny Garcia. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Rafael Ortega, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 delivery. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second, and he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
I completely understand with wanting to be careful with this guy at the plate. He can hurt you in a variety of different ways. But two great takes right here. Now you find yourself in a big-time hole. I want to see if he's just going to walk him, pitch around him, or come get him some right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now to the plate, Stanley Matsui. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Garcia at third. Ortega at second. Lamar at first. 1 gone. Fastball called for strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Pedro Florimon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Ronald Quintero will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Ronald Quintero.
Leading off the inning, DeAndre Hautoff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2 is laid off on for ball number 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in Juan Huerta. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lamar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Mickey Aiken.
Settling in now, Mickey Aiken. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Wendell Lombard, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Lombard.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping into the box, Wesley Batts. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Baisley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Stepping in, Matt Schaefer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ernest Molina is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 17, Ernest Molina. Now playing second base and batting 9.
Leading off the inning, Ivan Tavares. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Joey Baisley. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Saucedo has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Adolfo Acosta, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Ninth inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Eloy Saucedo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Line drive to left. Aiken has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Johnny Garcia. Ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Rafael Ortega. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, left fielder
at the plate, Ryan Lamar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
One strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stanley Matsui, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Garcia over at second. Ortega at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2 to count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Milton Tavares is the man
now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Milton Tavares.
Stepping up now, Taylor Davis. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Saucedo takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Johnny Paquette will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 0, Johnny Paquette.
Wind up and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 22.
Digging in now, DeAndre Haughtoff. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Hit hard toward first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Bryce Wilson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Demetrius Elliott pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Milton Tavares wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.